Abusive Boyfriend Smirks at the judge. I don't even know this case yet. I just heard a few, like, couple seconds, and I was wild because Judge Sheldon, like, he ain't playing this time. Courtroom turned silent after his brutal sentence. Shit. You can only imagine. Come on. Let's get it. Let me like this shit. This is from Cortland's. Appreciate the video. I'm gonna react to this shit.
Kill yourself and I want to watch you suffocate, and your family hates you. Socks not being in the closet. The defendant punched the complaining witness with
Why
a
you
close
laughing,
fist on
bro?
her foot twice.
Buddy's already fucked. He's laughing. It's not it, bro. Not in the courtroom, bro.
You know, Mr. Fritter, let me tell you something now. You scare me. Mr. Fritter.
Ooh, for a judge to say you scare me, it might not necessarily mean he's scared of him, but he's scared for his community, and I understand that.
Look at me. So, if I go like this,
Witness
Go
with a
back.
close fist on her foot twice.
you know, Mr. Fritter, let me tell you something now. You scare me. Mr. Fritter. Look at me. So,
Right.
if I go like this, is that threatening or harassing? Look at me 3 times a week. Holy freaking.
Pause right here, because this is where things go from disturbing to legally serious. When someone sends messages telling another person to kill themselves, that's not just cruelty, that's harassment with
Yeah,
potential
for sure.
criminal consequences.
Yeah.
Courts look at pattern, intent, and fear, and this case checks every box. Ask yourself this: if someone sent you 50 to 60 messages like that, would you feel safe or trapped? Because the law is about to answer that question very clearly.
Mr. Fritter, you're charged with harassment. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay, please.
Is that his lawyer or is that the prosecutor next to him?
September 19, 2024, an officer conducted a follow-up in regards to an assault on a family case. Upon further investigation, the officer made contact with the complaining witness, who reported that the defendant had been harassing her since September 18th.
Oh yeah. I don't know what happened yet, but he looked like he'd been harassing her. Look at his face. He's like, yeah.
By sending her videos, voicemails, and text messages containing horrible remarks, approximately 50 to 60 messages in total.
Damn.
In the voicemails, the defendant curses at her, asking, "Where are you? Why the fuck are you?
Where you at, bitch? I love you. I love you too much. I love you.
Aren't you at work?" and calling her various names. Additionally, the complainant showed
I'm just making light of the situation. This is not funny at all, but I can imagine just by looking at that guy. I'm like,
the officer text messages of the defendant telling the complaining witness, "Kill yourself and I want to watch you suffocate, and your family hates you." The complaining witness indicated that the continual harassment is making her fear him even more. Complaining witness was able to give officers the defendant's identifying information and positively identify the defendant as a person who has been harassing her.
I see that he has also picked up a felony assault against this complaining witness as well.
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Okay.
you're screwed, buddy.
What happened in that one? And I'm assuming it's the same date as this one. So I'm assuming it's out of the same transaction.
I'm not sure. So it says that on, I don't believe so. It says that on 18th in Harris County, officers were dispatched to an assault. The complaining witness advised that the defendant came home upset about socks not being in the closet.
This is
Socks not being in the closet? Like, where the fuck my socks, bitch? Why ain't my socks there? Oh my god, I'm gonna commit a domestic violence felony. The
a critical moment. Notice how the judge is piecing together 2 separate cases, harassment and felony assault, from the same relationship. That matters because it establishes a pattern of abuse, not a one-time incident. And legally, patterns change everything.
Yeah, you.
Bond decisions, protective orders, even future sentencing. So here's the real question. How many warning signs does
Dumbass
the
face.
system need before it stops giving chances and starts giving consequences?
Well, I guarantee you, you're gonna get some consequences in Texas. From what I heard. You ain't playing. Nobody playing out there.
The defendant punched the complaining witness with a close fist on her
Laughing.
foot twice.
Look at his face, bro. Like, he's not taking none of this shit seriously. And like, bro, it's all shits and giggles until you get in that courtroom, bro. I know it might sound weird or whatever, be weird, what they saying, whether it's true or not, but you don't fucking giggle in the courtroom, bro. It's not it.
Or on her foot, twice on her right thigh, and twice on her left thigh, causing pain. The complaining witness advised that the defendant grabbed her by the arm and forcibly shoved her out of the house, throwing her on the porch.
Oh, man.
She advised that she felt pain, and she
Oh,
advised
yeah, your paperwork is bad now, buddy.
this has been an ongoing issue for the past 2 years. The officers observed purple and green bruises on her
What would Tupac say, though? Like, what would he say to this bullshit? He'd probably say thug life, you know.
arm, foot, and her legs. The bruises were green, purple, and red, and of significant size.
Is there a no contact order in this case?
Of course, should be.
This is Mr. Fritter. Let me tell you something now. You scare me. And you scare me something good.
And he has every right to be scared for his community and for all the people involved. Like, yeah, a little domestic violence, but the things he's saying or allegedly on the report, like, when you start talking about stuff like that, you can't take it with a grain of salt. You gotta take it seriously, especially his whole demeanor. Like,
You have since 14 assault, trespass, deadly conduct, assault, DWI, forgery, and now a harassment.
that's 2 assaults, a DWI, and a trespassing. So he's pushing his way wherever he wants to go, whatever he wants to do, whenever he want to do it.
And a felony assault.
Judge, there has been a
So that's 4 assaults, whatever I said.
law filed, but there is no protection order in this case.
Is there no contact in the felony case whatsoever?
I'm checking the law provisions. It's no threatening or harassing at this time. Would ask if that be a no contact in this court, Judge.
Of course.
Are you Miss Lisco? That's Miss Lisco.
Oh, she's in the court. You're done, buddy. You're screwed. She's in the court, bro. And God bless her for standing up for this shit. But you're fucked, buddy. What's gonna happen?
Lisco, right there. Come up, ma'am. Come up. I'm sending you for a drug and alcohol test
Come on.
right now,
Come
Mr.
here.
Fretter.
Come
I
on.
want to protect you as much as I can. No one has to have this kind of treatment whatsoever for any reason. And I will do everything in my power to protect you. All I need is please give me the word. Mr. Fritter,
He said, give me the word. Sheldon. Sheldon said, give me the word. And we gonna iron this out.
look at me so much. Can you imagine what life?
I understand what he's doing, but when he tries to be tough, bro, you're just a little guy, man. Calm down. You're a little guy with a powerful gavel. But I don't think you could take him, Judge. I'm just saying. You're all realistic, but still, I'm glad you're standing up for this shit.
Is like when someone has to walk on eggshells because they have the fear that if they make someone mad in the smallest respect of having socks not in the damn drawer,
Right?
they're
What the-
liable to get a beating.
This is the hammer coming down. A no
Hey, he's not wrong. Like, that's so petty. Like, so you can imagine if she actually did something wrong, or you just imagine what the fuck is going through this guy's head.
contact order isn't a suggestion, it's a legal landmine. One wrong move, one look,
Yeah.
one message, and this man is back in a cell with a 6-figure bond.
Yo, he's walking on eggshells in that courtroom now. He's feeling what she was feeling for how many months and years.
The judge is making something crystal clear. Power ends here.
Yeah.
But here's what I want to know from you. Do you think strict supervision actually protects victims, or does it just delay the inevitable when someone refuses to change?
I think it depends on the person. Like, a person like that, he's just going through the motions right now. Look at it. Look at his whole demeanor. He's just going through the. All right, Judge. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't hearing none of this shit. He's gonna go back and do whatever he want to do.
Can you imagine what life is like to live with that kind of fear? You're going to live it with me now.
Ooh,
Because one false move, I'm gonna make your bond so high your head will spontaneously combust. No one,
Yo.
and I mean no one, should have to live with that kind of fear. I'm sending
Yeah,
you now for
damn
a
right.
drug and alcohol test because I want to know what, if anything, is in your system.
Let me guess. I'm gonna take a poll. I wish I could take a poll like mid-video. I'm thinking meth, maybe a little bit of cocaine. Maybe a lot of crack. I don't know. But meth? No, I'm thinking crack. More crack. His face isn't methed out all the way. But maybe crack, which will show up as cocaine. And some meth. That's my guess.
And I don't know if I'm going to allow you to have contact with Miss Lisk.
No, hell no.
If I find that you treat anyone or put anyone in fear or put anyone in harm's way, so help me, I will grow horn and tails because I will be so upset and it will be on you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Abel,
Yes.
I'm going to keep Mr.
Yeah.
Freder so close to me that it's just ridiculous.
Give me that drug test.
I'm entering what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. This is a court order that identifies
Damn.
her as a protected individual. You're not to have any kind of communication whatsoever. You're not supposed to have any, you will not have any threatening or harassing contact. What is threatening or harassing doesn't matter what you think is threatening or harassing. It's what she perceives. So if I go like this, is that threatening or harassing?
No. I'm just saying. You're behind a judge gavel going like this. Like you look like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. But I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, you're not tough, bro. You're a judge. Be a judge. Stop doing that.
It most certainly is. And it's enough for me to put you in jail and make your bond $150,000, maybe 50, maybe 20. But I will do, Mr. Freder, I will
Look
do
at me.
everything in my power to protect every single person of this county. And I don't care if you're kicking, screaming, crying because you go to jail and don't have anyone to bond you out. I want to protect you, man. And you know, the problem is that now that he's picked up these two cases, times will be just even more stressful. We have these protective orders. They're basically like cooling off motions so that,
The protective orders ain't shit.
you know, you can separate, enough time will pass,
Yeah,
the
blah,
stress
blah,
and the
blah.
excitement.
Blah, blah, blah.
And then all I'm asking is how things should be normal.
He's whispering to his freaking whatever kind of lawyer. You think I'm gonna get off? Fuck no.
Like, I'm not asking him for him to do Pythagoras theorem here. So
Look, his whole face when he asks his question is like, see that? Go back.
like, I'm not asking him for him to do Pythagoras theorem here.
He looked him in his eyes like, I'm telling you, that's what just happened. You're done.
So I don't know.
And then being a lawyer, he has to say something that's more inspiring to his case, but he probably don't give a fuck about his case, and he probably knows it's done.
You know what I'd like is if you please just talk
soothe your freaking client, bro.
to our DAs here. But I'd like you to have their phone number at the minimum so that should anything ever
Bro, that part on your lawyer's head is a fucking crime.
sure that he's not using alcohol or dope. In fact, I mean, I'm going to test him.
Hold
I'm going to drug test him like crazy to make sure that he's not using alcohol
Yeah,
or dope. In fact, I mean,
yeah.
I'm going to test him 2 times a week. I mean,
You
I'm
test
setting him
him
now
right
because I
now.
want to know
Yeah.
what, if anything, is in his system.
What
and then
is
we'll
it?
go from there.
What
But he
is
will
it?
come back positive, but that's prior use from.
For what?
What were you going to test positive for, Mr. Freder?
Marijuana
What?
Okay.
and ketamine and probably some other stuff that could have been in the ketamine.
Ketamine. Oh my lord.
But I mean, straight up, that's probably it.
Mr. Freder, I'm going to test you. These are your bond conditions that are going to apply to you now. And if you fail to live up to these bond conditions, I'm just going to light you up. That's it.
Light you up.
You will appear to me here 2 times a week to take drug tests. And if I find anything is in your system, and I don't care what it is, I'm going to lock you up. You're ordered not to
Bro said he thought because he said ketamine that it was okay.
use any kind of dope or alcohol. And if you can't get this monkey off your back, because I am now giving you the opportunity to do it on your own. If you're incapable of doing it on your own, then I'm going to do it for you. Do you understand? No dope, no alcohol. And when I mean no alcohol, I mean no alcohol from any source. No isopropyl alcohol, cakes, candies, foods, gums, energy
Yo, I was on a fucking alcohol tether once upon a time. I couldn't like have like cough syrup with alcohol in it. I couldn't have like anything with alcohol in it. It was real weird.
drinks, tequila lollipops, hair dye. I've heard it all, and I don't care. You come to me test positive, you'll stay with me.